Hello, everyone. Welcome to Thursday Night Live. So I had to start a little bit late today because we had our Maundy Thursday or Holy Thursday service with my church, and we did it on Zoom. And so I wasn't sure if it was going to start. I mean, what time it would be over with, but as it was, I probably could have started on time, but I needed that anyway. Don't mind me. I'm cleaning my fingers, my fingernails. I got paint on them. So on my little community board, I wrote down a little survey. What would y'all like to do tonight? And it was between paper crafts or altering an item or a reusable item. Hello to whoever just came in. It's tied between altered and paper. But when I was going through my craft room and organizing stuff today, I actually found these wooden crosses. Hi, Bobby. How are you? That's okay. You're actually on time tonight because I started late tonight. But I used in crosses and I would do something with them. I wanted to do. I was going to do one kind of rustic and one kind of shabby chic, but I'm trying to, but I'm not sure. And then I had this little Dollar Tree wood bar thing. It's called a wood bar magnet. And I went ahead and painted it with some burnt umber. Then I took a big and wiped it off really good. And then I Mod Podged it. And I Mod Podged it because I want to try to do a crackle effect on it. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we're going to see. I totally forgot about the Mod Podge getting into the letters of it. I think a couple are having some problems getting in here and staying in here. But I am just dabbing a little bit of Mod Podge out of the letters because I want to try to do some crackle, and I don't have any crackle medium. But I was told that you could use Mod Podge and it would work. So we're going to see if it works or not. If not, we'll just have a stained piece of wood. But this is one that says Christ is risen, and I'm going to use it on one of the crosses. I haven't decided which one I wanted to do, but I wanted to test the crackle effect out on this first before I did it on the cross, because I really wanted it to be a crackle. So hello, whoever just come in tonight. We're going to be altering some crosses. I really didn't do any Easter per se projects. Wow, I missed the whole end there. How did that happen? I just didn't. You haven't done it with Mod Podge? Well, I don't have the money to go buy crackle paste, and I couldn't go buy crackle paste anywhere because nothing's, the crafting stores are not considered essential, even though many of us crafters would beg to differ with them. Okay, so basically I pre-painted this, okay? Now, I'm going to use some territorial beige on top of it. Might even mix in a little antique white. Let's see, I might use, I don't know how, let's use antique white. Hello to whoever else just came in. I'm going to use some antique white on top. And we're going to see how well this crackles. Because the Mod Podge is dried everywhere but the letters, and I really don't care if the indentions in the letters are crackled or not. But they said you can see it almost immediately, but we'll see. But you need to do it in a hurry. But I am not going to... I'm just going to put a little bit on here and see what happens. And if I don't like it, then you know what? I'll take a baby wipe and get it off. Leave it on this paper here. You don't want to go over it too many times because it'll ruin that. All right, let's see how that works. Wipe up my paint off my tile. I'm using one of these plastic placemats that you could get from the Dollar Tree. That's a little mat. I'm not sure if it's going to crackle or not. I don't really want to use a heat gun or anything like that on it because we're going to put this aside and see if it crackles. But in the meantime, we're going to paint one of our crosses. We're going to paint one antique white, and then I want to do one with the burnt umber, but I'm going to do it with a baby wipe. Who's here? Hi, Nora. How are you, sweetheart? I'm going to paint one with burnt umber, but I'm going to do it with a baby wipe because I just want it to be stained. I was actually looking for shoe polish, but I couldn't find any. And I might go over it with and I think I got these crosses. I've had them for a couple of years. I think I actually got these at Hobby Lobby or either Michael's, one of the other. They did not come from the Dollar Tree, but they were like $1 a piece. I think they were Michael's. Artist Loft, isn't that Michael's? So all I did was just took a little piece of sandpaper and just lightly sanded over them. Did you know you could paint with a baby wipe? Oh, thanks. And the baby wipe just keeps it from being so dark, because burnt umber is a dark color, a dark brown, and I don't want it like, I want a lighter color, like a wood tone color. And it can be darker on the ends, and I'm not doing the back because it'll be hanging up. So it's almost like staining. And we're going to see how it looks after it's dried. And it shouldn't take long to dry doing it this way because we're not getting a whole lot of paint in it. But I'm going to need a little tiny paintbrush just to get into the crevices. Oh, I don't know why my doggies are whining. a little bit more right there. So are you guys working on anything tonight? Craft projects or... Oh gosh, mine do too. Of course, mine have always done that, but I don't know what they're going to do when we're on stay out, when we don't have to stay at home. You've been working on your ephemera book, Nora? Oh, that's nice. I just haven't done any of those diamond paintings throughout. One thing, I just can't afford to buy them. And I'm not sure I could do them with my hands the way they are sometimes. They're, with the arthritis and the stuff. I don't know if I could do that little small stuff. I'm sorry this is taking so long, you guys. But I just love the way that wood's coming out with the burnt umber the way, and doing it with a baby wipe. So now you know if you want a stain effect, use a baby wipe when you're painting with paint. I don't know about this crackle effect. It looks like it might be crackling over here a little bit. I don't know. I may just have to go back over it with something else. I don't know yet. All right, what do y'all think about that color? I think I like that. And I think I'm going to go around the edges when it dries with my walnut stained distressed ink. Or ink of black soot. I'm not sure yet. Okay, Bobby. Thanks. Yeah, I love that. I mean, that's how dark it originally is. But, you know, using the baby wipe, it makes it a lot lighter. I'm going to wipe my brushes out with the paint. Oops, sorry. I got a pile of baby wipes over here. Because I can't wash my brushes out right this second, I use the baby wipe to get most of the paint off of it. That way they don't get hard and stiff on me. All right, let's look at, and then I use a, clean that up. I'm just using a porcelain tile or whatever it is from Lowe's to put my paint on. It costs 10 cents per tile. That's what I got them for. So, and I finally dug those out of the bin. Okay. So let's take a look at a piece that might be crackling. I don't see it crackling very much, really. I don't see the crackle effect, and I really don't like that light color. What do y'all think? That needs to be a little bit darker, doesn't it? And It says Christ is risen, and I want to be able to see the letters of it. Oh, where's my... So, baby might redeem. We're going to go right here where the letters are. And we're just going to distress this a little bit by taking some of the paint off. Now you can do this with wax, with sandpaper, but I got the baby wipes. The Crackle Fact did not work this time with the Mod Podge, so I'm not trying it again on my cross. I think that looks better, don't y'all? What do you think? Or is it still too white? Because I can get more of the white off. But I do want it to have some white on it because I don't want it to blend in with the wood. I think that looks pretty good. Or do we want it lighter? I can't decide. Darker. Can y'all see the Christ is risen in it? Because if you can't, I'm going to fix that too. I'm going to go right over here. Get my alcohol marker. With the fine tip. And I'm going to make the letters stand out. I'm not sure if this is doing it or not. Either might be needing lighter colors. There, that's better. All right. Let that dry some more. Now, I think this is going to be too close to the color. Yep, I think I'm going to get some walnut stain. Yeah, I thought about that too. You can't see the letters. See, I can't either, but I can see them a little bit with a light better than I can with a dark. But all right, let's see. Let's just see how it works. You know what, guys? I'm experimenting. So if it doesn't work, you know what? I can take a baby wipe and I can wipe it all off. It don't matter. I think with the back, let me get the dark into the letters good. And then I'm going to use the white to wipe it off the top. All right, let's see how that works. What about now? That looks a lot better. Thanks for the suggestion, Bobby. And it also makes the wood look a little worn. I like that look, actually. Okay. Sorry, let me make that squeaky noise. Let me get one that's dried out and dried off. All right. So now I had thought about using some of these wooden pieces that I got from Dollar Tree to make a base, but I'm not because it has a thing to hang it up on there. Now on this one I thought that I would use some of these burlap flowers that I have because it's rustic. So I have these, and then I have the white burlap, which the white reminds me of dogwood, which would be really appropriate for Easter. But to me, I think that might be just a little too white. I think I really like the burlap better on it. What y'all think? I'm taking it off the stem too because, let's see. No, I want it to be sewn. See, I'm thinking, no, I really want it to go across this way. Put the flowers down there at the bottom. I'm going to cut it off tonight. Okay. But let me grab my dark ink right quick. Make that stand out just a little bit. Watch out, Ricky. Okay, so I'm going to outline this with walnut stain just to make it a little bit darker. And I may do this too, just to make it a little bit darker. Ricky, shh. We got neighbors taking their evening stroll. Dogs are having a fit. Although my neighbor just took my dogs on an evening stroll for me, bless his little heart. He's been a real blessing. He's a little 18-year-old that lives across the way on the second floor of me, and he's been helping me with the dogs. He's getting ready to graduate high school, and then he's going into the National Guard. So, yeah, like that. Oops. What y'all think about it being outlined? Like it? I actually once did a whole piece, painted it with ink. Stained the bottom of it because I couldn't find anything else. You like it? Yes to the burlap? Yeah, I'm thinking yes to the burlap too. I'm thinking I might want to darken the edges up on this too. Just a little bit because I think it'd make the letters really pop. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit down for a second and dry. Let that dry a little bit. And decide what I want to do for the flowers here. Oops. I don't know. I really wanted two, but it's going to be hard to get two up there. Well, that one's ripped. How in the world did I rip that flower? That would be no good. No bueno. There, I kind of like that. All right, let's plug up the glue gun. I'm so glad you ladies are with me tonight. Okay, so what do y'all think? Are we having another time delay again? Yes, we do use what we have. I know, I know. I was trying to figure out how to get the third one on there, Bobby. Because, you know, I don't do everything in even pairs either. But, excuse me. How's that? I think I'm going to put the first one on first. Whoops. Time to move the tile over here to do the glue gun now. I don't want to melt my plastic cutting board. I know, I don't want to hide the cross. So, all right. I'm going to figure this out. First, I'm going to glue this down. I know, I don't want, I mean, I really want to figure it out. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to figure it out. I need to find my other scissors and cut this just a wee bit closer. I may have to get the scissors from Hades, but I don't want to because those things are sharp. I thought I had another one in here. May not have. Hold on. Get my kitchen shears. Now, put some glue in the middle. Now I am going to push this all the way up against there. And hold that for a second. Now y'all watch this. Where there is a way, there is a will. Now I'm going to lift this up. Stay down. I'm just going to put just a tiny spot of glue right there. Put glue on the bottom. Okay. Huh. I got 3 on there. Does it look all right? See, this one's just peeking out just a wee bit. There we go. Does it need something else? I'm thinking it kind of needs something else, but I don't know what else it might need, if anything. What y'all think? Am I reconnected? There I am. Sorry about that, y'all. I guess mine's going to mess up now. There's so many people flooding the internet right now that it is really hard to stay connected sometimes. I had a hard time this afternoon. And I turned my air conditioner off. Hi, Julia. You shouldn't be spinning. Okay, well that's cross number 1. A kind of rustic one. Now, let's put that over there and let it dry good. Cross number 2, we're going to do a little shabbier. And I'm going to use these flowers, some of these flowers. Now, I don't have a wooden sign for this one. But I have these really pretty pink heads. Might use just a few heads on that. But then I got these from Dollar General for heaven knows how long ago. I don't know what they are. But they some kind of flowers with little pink things on them. I thought it'd be really pretty. Because I want to do kind of a shabby looking one now. Not really totally shabby, but you know what I mean. I'm so glad I didn't crackle this, because I think it came out way better not crackled. All I did was take the magnet off of it. So that was really cool. And then I used burnt umber. For everybody that's just came in, I used burnt umber, but I painted it on with a wet baby wipe, the stain effect. And then this piece, I painted burnt umber, and then I went over it with Mod Podge because I was trying to make it crackle. And then I went over it with territorial beige. And then I went back over it with antique white. And then went around the edges with the dark. And then I painted the letters dark, thanks to Bobby. Um, and then the rest of it. So I think that came out really good. And then I used these burlap flowers that I got from Gareth a long time ago. And that was that one. Now we're going to do this one. And I think I am going to paint this a combo. I want to paint some. Y'all, would it be disrespectful to paint some pink on it? I want to pink on it. If I'm going to make it shabby chic, I really like to have a little bit of pink. Just around the edges and stuff, not the outside, not the front of it. So this is light pink. Light pink. And I'm just going to paint just the sides. See, it's really light. You can't hardly tell anyway. And if I don't like the way it looks, then I can take a baby wipe and wipe it all off. What did you put a video of your craft? Oh, y'all, Jackie's craft room looks amazing. I think she needs to come to South Carolina. Somebody needs to come to South Carolina and help me get mine. I don't think the more I work in it, the worse it gets. I swear. I'm trying to keep the pink off the front because I'm going to paint it antique white. You know, it says I'm going to do this shabby chic, but I'm not sure that I'm putting lace and all that stuff on it. You can kind of have it shabby chicish, like, without adding all that on there. Because I want to put I want to put Faith or something on it. And oh, by the way, Bobby, I've had technical difficulty this week. And I did not get that postcard video up, so it will be up tomorrow. I know you asked me to show you how I did it, so. And then Saturday, I'll have another hashtag all in together, hashtag care enough video, something that we can all do to help somebody with positivity. Now, are any of y'all on Facebook? Did anybody see my Facebook video I did earlier today? If you haven't and you have Facebook, go look at it because basically I'm working with a group called hashtag all in this together, and it's a nationwide thing. And we're doing a positivity video or encouragement video on Monday. Yes, you do. So what I'm asking people to do is to do a 30 to 45 second little video clip of some positive things to encourage people, or positive words. It can be Bible verses, it can be quotes, it can be something off the top of your head. But and then email it to me at my email. And then I'm going to I'm going to download it on my tablet because I have a editing thing on my tablet. I can't get it to work from my phone yet because I don't have this cord I need. But if you email it to me, I can just download it from my email straight to my tablet. And I'm going to edit them together to put my video up. Because I decided I wanted to include all of y'all in my video because, well, we're all in it together. So you should go check it out. I got all the details in there. But I've got several people that responded, not only from the States, but from other countries. And so I'm pretty excited about that. You know, I asked myself, am I breaking any rules if I get anybody else to help me do it? Like, I just really wanted to include all of y'all because that's the whole point of being all in together. So, that looks pretty good. I just want pink on the side. Now, since I don't have any water, I'm going to use my baby wipe to get most of the paint out. That way my paintbrush don't get dried up. Okay, so now, I thought I had another paintbrush with the white stuff on it. Do I not? Maybe not. Maybe it hit the floor and I'm going to be in trouble. All right. I'm trying to read what y'all said. What is this? Am I the only one keeps? No, it keeps spinning on and off. Just know if you start spinning, it's because I'm spinning, and just stay put because it'll come back. It'll reconnect. It's just I don't know why it's doing it because I cut my air conditioner off. There's nothing interfering, so I have no idea what it is yet. None, and it's really irritating me. All right. I guess I'm going to use this bigger paintbrush. Hopefully I can do this without making a mess. Okay, so we're going to use, let me find me another piece of scrap paper. We're going to use some antique white. Yes, they have. You're right, Jackie. There's just so many people trying to get on the internet because people working from home and yeah, it's a mess. I don't know. I may have to put some lace or something on here. I don't know. Y'all know me. I kind of change on the fly about stuff. I thought I'd put the shabby chic one up in my craft room because it fits the pink and stuff fits more in the Parisian theme I got going in there. One thing about painting on this wood, it dries pretty fast because the pink is just barely tacky. I'm not sure about the color. What do y'all think? Like I said, I'm not doing the back because, well, it's not going to show up. I was thinking about putting a stamp on this one, stamping it on a piece of paper, and then, but I'm trying to think what I want to put on here. I pulled some stamp sets out. I have one that says faith and it's small. Then I have this one that says, for we walk by faith, not by sight. And then I have this one that says keep the faith, but I thought about stamping just the faith on it. And those are way too big. So now I want to do some flowers in the middle. Let's see. Somebody PM'ing me. Sorry about that. This is from my Pray for the Cure stamps set. See, here's the little faith one. That's a little too small, but if I put it on paper, it might. Work. Okay, let's see. Y'all just not helping me out of here at all. I'm trying to bring the thing back up and it won't come up. What do you love? I think I want this to stay up, so I don't necessarily need it to be Easter. So I was thinking about stamping out either, I love this cross too. It's like a Zentangle cross. I'm going to do a card with that. But either Behold, I am with you always, or For we walk by faith, not by sight. And then I love this. We love because he first loved us. I don't know which one I want to use. I think I'm going to use We Walk by Faith, Not by Sight. I like that one. And I had a ink block once upon a time around here. I don't know if this is big enough or not, but we'll see. We can make it big enough. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to think what color I want to stamp. I'm not going to stamp directly on the cross. You think that one? You like that one too? Me too, Jackie. I don't think I'm going to stamp directly on the cross though. I think I'm going to stamp it on a piece of paper. And because I'll put those flowers there. But I want to go get my ink. I'm going to get my Victorian Velvet ink. I'm going to go around the edges on it when I get done, when it dries. Okay, let me wipe my paintbrush out. I don't think I'm going to put any more paint on that either. I think, well, there's a little piece that didn't get any. But I like it with the wood, with the wood coming through a little bit. Okay. Now, I don't know what color I should stamp this in. I'm just moving that to the side so I don't get paint everywhere. And I'll wipe this all up. This is why I like these cutting mats. These cutting mats, I can put this right into the dishwasher and clean it all up afterwards, and I don't have such a big mess. All right, let's find a piece of paper to stamp this on. I got all kinds of scraps left over here from my postcards. Let's get a smaller one than that. I'm just going to take a piece of white paper. And I don't know what color to... I think I'm going to go with my dark ink. And then I'll outline it with a light color. So this is walnut stain. And I'm just going to go down through here, trying to get it straight. There we go. I don't know if that's dark enough though. Might need to get my you know, that black ink stuff. And I think I have it all. No, I put all my ink up, I think. Yeah. I'm going to get my VersaFine ink out here because it seems to work on all stuff using all things. That is, I'm coming. Grabbing the ink. All right, let's see. I think it will show up better using the my VersaFine, because it really does stamp sentiments and stuff really clear. Okay. Try to get ink all over Donna's hands. It don't matter. I got paint all over them anyway. All right. That's much better. Might wipe my stamp off. Put that back on there. Okay. I don't know where my little scissors are, but we'll just use these. I can cut this out like that. Wait, I did not stamp that very straight. Let's see if I can make it look straighter by cutting the paper straighter. Or maybe I should cut the paper crooked so it'll look straighter. I know I've said it before, Donna, don't cut straight. I can't do a straight line. But I think what I'm going to do is clip this and then this out. That's how to make that look straighter. And it won't matter. Okay. So I think I'm going to use foam to stick that on there, but I'm going to use my Distress ink and do the edges of the Victoria Velvet. And I'm going to use, like I said, foam tape on here, I think, to put it up. And I'm just going to lightly go over the white. Just a wee bit. Not some of that white back. There we go. Now, this is dry, so I am going to attempt to do this. I don't know how this is going to be good. You know how I did the outline of the other cross with the wood stain. I'm going to hit these edges on top, just the top edges with the Victorian velvet. Looks more distressed than the paint did. Okay. I really like that. Let's look at the flowers first. Oops. Well, come on now. Don't you hate when you got an idea and it's just not working out the way you want it to in your head? Losing all my little beads. I don't want all this extra greenery on here. Y'all are no help. You're too silent. I think I'm going to cut these down just a little bit. I'm just going to put one on there. I think it did too, Bobby. I think the comments must be extremely slow again tonight because I'm just now getting comments y'all said a little while ago. Thank you, Jackie. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do. I want to put the flowers on it because this is supposed to be more shabby chic. You know what? I'm just going to stop messing with it and just do it. And I'll figure it out as I go. But I really want the scripture on there too. Where's my little... I figured this hot glue will melt some of the little flowers too, and they'll lay down flatter. That's better. I keep looking up to see if they were saying anything. Just not sure I'm liking these flowers. I don't think I do, y'all. I need something else. I want to put this on there, but I need something that's going to cover that up. Let me get another piece of this. Any ideas, you guys? Man, these things are just falling off. These are not Dollar Tree flowers. These are Dollar Generals. And I have to tell you, Dollar Tree Dollar Tree flowers seem to be doing a whole lot better. I think it's going to be too thick. I think that's like there. I got an idea. Hold on, you guys. I got an idea. I don't know if it's a good one or not, but it's an idea. Ouch. It would have been a good idea if I could find what I was looking for. But I couldn't. I had some die cuts that I was going to restamp the sentiment on that would fit across there a lot better. But I don't. Thank y'all for hanging in there waiting on me. So now I got to figure this out. See, I was looking for a die cut to restamp this on and put it in the middle. But that's a little bit. I think I need a flower. Oh, I'm so mad. I had a whole bunch of flowers. Just the other day. Wait. Okay, we're gonna have to make this really shabby. And I'll find somewhere else to put the Bible verse. Do I like this or not? I don't like that. I want to put this on there somewhere. Maybe right there. Gotta make it a little bit darker though. All right. These are not my scissors to cut this with. But, like I said, do what you got. Y'all speak up now. Because I'm just playing right now. That's all. Just playing. that's one thing about shabby chic. It doesn't have to be all matchy matchy, even Steven, that kind of stuff. I really like that. Almost looks like a crown, doesn't it? I like that. What y'all think? Oh, I do this all the time. I thought I had it the right way that time, too. Dang it. Make a smaller one. Is that the same size? It don't look like the same size. This thing fell and it got all mixed up. That's the same size. I need a pickup stick here. The next time I get to see my grandson, I'm going to tell him I have a job for him. I'm going to sit him down and let him sort all the pearls. It'll be good skills for him. All right, what do y'all think about that? Now I'll leave that off. I'm not hearing anything. Okay, so my things aren't showing up. All right, so that's what I'm going to do then. And I think I'm going to tuck this right here, because the way I got it, the way I have it cut out, I won't be cutting any words off here. Yeah, like that. All right, let me get this off. I remember where I did with it. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time seeing comments. See, now it's making me, I can't see comments until after you've already said them 20 minutes and you think I'm ignoring you. These should be the hard part, getting those pearls on. And then maybe not. Now, I need to find some foam because I really think this needs to be up on foam. Although I think that this tiny silicone brush right here, it came from Dollar Tree. It's a makeup brush. It's a silicone makeup thing where you put your makeup on with. Yep, that's where I be gotten it from, the Dollar Tree. Okay, see if I can get this on here without burning myself. So you still can read it. We walk by faith, not by sight. Okay. There we go. Does it need anything else? So this is the... I gotta let that dry a little bit before I pick it up because it's hot. I'll put my whatchamacallits back on the plant. You need one. You need one of these little brushes. I mean, one of these little silicone things. Okay, so there is my shabby chic cross. And here is the cross. Thanks, Julia. I like how both of these turned out. I really do. Yeah, I made this one for a very special friend who was kind of rustic and I need some encouragement right now to just lift her spirits and let her know today might be Friday, but Sunday's coming. And, you know, all this will pass away and it won't be nothing but a fleeting glance. But what really matters, eternal-wise, is what counts in the grand scheme of things. We may not understand what we're going through, but one day we will. And by the time we will understand everything what we went through down here, it won't matter because we won't care. It is hard. My heart goes out to people who've lost their jobs, who need the income. I certainly did. I got a job, and the next day I got fired. Not really fired, but they just couldn't hire me because of the virus and they were shutting down. So, but I had to keep my eyes on this. We do the cross and stuff because the significance of it is that Jesus died on a cross for us. But what this cross really signifies is the great chasm that was broken between heaven and earth, that was ripped in two, and that great chasm allowed direct link from us to God through Jesus. And so this is what this cross represents. Because Jesus ain't on that cross anymore. He is sitting at the right hand of the Father, waiting ever so patiently to come take us home. Because he doesn't even know when. And when times get really, really hard down here, we really need each other. And we really need to lift each other up, and we need to pray for each other and support each other and encourage each other. Because that's what he wants us to do. And I think instead of, being judgy with people and everything, we should be loving them right now and sharing God's love with them. So, okay, I'm done preaching. But y'all know what I mean. It's real for me. Oh, you're fine, Julia. You'll have to show it to us when you get through with it. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Tomorrow, I think I showed it. If you haven't watched my devotion yet, I think I showed the stamp set in my morning devotional, and you'll see it tomorrow, Julia. But it's a stamp set right here, and it was from May, and it's free. Now they do ask that you order something else or either, agree to pay shipping on it. But it's a free stamp set that she gives anybody that wants one. And I'm going to be making my postcards. Hey, Dana. I'm going to be making my postcards with these. So you'll see this tomorrow, Bob, and I do apologize for not getting it out Wednesday. But like I said, I've been having a lot of difficulties with everything. Well, thank you, Julia, for coming and supporting me. I can't wait to see your snippet roll. But I'm just so happy with the way these turned out. And I hope my friend's going to like this because, like I said, she really needs some encouragement right now. So I'm not at liberty to say her name, but would y'all mind praying for my friend? God knows who she is. But, oh no, I had planned on getting it. I had planned on having it. I actually had it filmed and ready to go Wednesday. And I went to upload it, and it started uploading. And then the internet thing cut off. And then it came back on. So I went to reload my video, and it was not there. It was gone. It went into Twilight somewhere. So I'm like, doggone it. So, are any of y'all doing your grateful journals? Dana, are you still on here? Y'all, Learn to Live Dana, she's the one that made this for me. And it's getting quite full, but I've been adding my blessings and my gratitude stuff in here too. And I've got it stuffed everywhere. It's about to be alligator mouth, even with the band on it. So I want you to know that these prayer journals that you have made me, they have gotten the most use. And they've been the biggest blessing to me. I just want you to know that. It's been so wonderful having a journal to be able to write down my prayers and things that I'm grateful and blessed for. She does gorgeous work. Um, I mean, I can't. Well, you probably can't read this far anyway, but I've been feeling like she made this little notebook, and I've been putting things in there and just writing, writing on my requests and stuff in here, and I mean, it's beautiful. But yeah, so she does nice work too, and and she blessed me with this one and another one, and the first one she gave me is full, and this one is almost full. But you know what? Y'all, it's such a blessing when you keep up with your gratitude and your prayers and stuff. It is such a blessing to go back and look how far you come, or the prayers that God answers for you. Things that you're grateful for, and you might be having a bad day, and then all of a sudden you look at it and you've read what God has done for you, and it encourages your heart. And so this really has encouraged me a lot, and it's kept me going on some really hard days. So I encourage you all, it doesn't matter if it's just a little notebook. I encourage all of you to keep a gratitude journal and a prayer journal, because God will really bless you through it. Okay, Donna's through preaching now. It's just being on my heart, and when I get to share, I'm going to share. I don't talk to anybody much all day long, so, you know. But anyway, I'm going to get off of here. I've been on here for an hour and a half. I have not eaten dinner yet, and I still got to cook. So, I love each and every one of you. Thank you all for coming tonight to support me. It means the world to me. And I will see you all tomorrow. Yes, I'm gonna be honest with you. Some days I forget, but then I'll try to go back and write stuff in anyway. But y'all all have a blessed night, and I will see you all soon. I'll see you tomorrow with a new video up about how I did the postcards, and then Saturday, with the hashtag Alone Together. If you haven't checked out that Facebook video that I did, go check it out, because it's Crafts and More with Donna Jackson. If you're not subscribed to my Facebook group, I would love to have as many people participate as possible. All right, love you all. I will see you all soon. God bless. Bye.